Emily, your smile, laugh, love, and compassion are so beautiful. I thank the powers that be every day for letting me find you and allowing us to create the extraordinary life that we live together. You know that I believe that love is God Himself, and it is the fabric that ties our souls together. With as much love that we have for each other, I know that we can push through the hard times and make it to the other side, making us stronger and closer to one another. 1 Corinthians says, "Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things, as does my love for you, now and always." When we met at Beer Barrio, the conversation was easy, the food was great, and your eyes were breathtaking. As the conversation continued at the Husk, I knew that our relationship would be unique from that point on. I would never have expected our love to grow into what it is today from that first night. As I reflect on our last 3 years, I can't think of a specific moment where I knew you were the one, because you were always the one. When I start thinking about the memories we created, it's the little things I keep coming back to. From the little notes you always write, the way we say goodbye and I love you every morning, until the whispers to each other at night before we fall asleep. I fall in love with you every day, no matter what song you're trying to sing. My favorite memory is our first dinner at our house. With no furniture and a towel on the living room floor, we talked about our plans for our home, the plans for us and our potential family. More than a year after our first date, our conversations were just as natural and comfortable as our first. Before I met you, I knew for a fact that I wasn't settling down while in the Marines. I anticipated a rough home-work-life balance and didn't think the struggle was worth it. But then I met you. Now I can't imagine being the person I am today without you. You work so hard to support me and to make me and us better every day. Though the battle between work and home are constant, you make it easy for me to choose you because you're worth every second. Emily, you are my best friend, confidant, buddy, fiance, and soon my wife. Your confidence, independence, and love have shown me how to be a better person. You have shown me how to talk about our feelings and communicate to understand each other. I vow from this day forward to be the best man that I can be for you. I swear to give you the best you deserve and be the man you need in every situation. I promise to love you, care for you, and communicate with words of affirmation. I promise to help you in times of need and listen when you need a vent. I swear, now and forever, to give you my undying love, for as long as we both will live, and then forever after. Emily Jane, I love you. Bobby.
I heard if you clench your butt cheeks together, you won't cry, but I don't know if I can clench my cheeks and talk at the same time, so here we go. Robert Andrew Trepner, I've been waiting my whole life for you. It turns out swiping right was the best decision I've ever made, and I'm so glad I didn't ghost you on our first date. For so long, I thought that our kind of love was fate, something that would happen by chance. I spent countless broken-hearted nights praying for you before I even knew you. There is no longer any part of me that believes we met by chance. I wholeheartedly believe it was grand design. I'll never forget telling you on our first date that this wouldn't work out because you were a Marine. But you told me you were different. Although I'd heard those words 1,000 times before, when I looked into your eyes, I believed you. And you were right. The love and respect you show me, my family, and my friends are nothing like anything I've ever experienced. You are the most patient man I've ever known. You see me and all my imperfections and still love me without fail. You have shown me what it feels like to be truly loved, and you remind me every day that I'm beautiful. You've held me while I've fallen apart on days when the grief I carry gets to be too heavy. You've stood by me as I've learned to love myself. You encourage me to be the very best version of myself. And no matter how hard I've tried, you've never let me push you away. When I'm unsettled and restless, your steadfast love keeps me grounded. You are my constant, my soft place to land on hard days, my favorite dance partner, and my strength when I am weak. Everything in me recognizes you as my home. I cannot thank you enough for helping me build such an incredible foundation for our life together. We've built this together step by step, growing and nurturing it into the most beautiful love. You have filled my life with joy and given me a sense of peace that I've never known. Today, as I take you to be my husband and my partner in life, I promise to choose you and to keep choosing you every day for the rest of my life. I promise to always be your co-pilot, but don't count on me to stay awake during road trips. I promise to be your best friend and teammate. I promise to almost always know where your keys, wallet, hat, or glasses are when you can't find them. As we continue to grow in our lives together, I promise to give you an everlasting devotion, to dream with you, to pick you up when you are down, to love you unconditionally and without hesitation, to be a safe space for you, to say I love you before falling asleep every night, and to always know in the deepest part of my soul that when the storms come, we will always find our way through them together. I promise to be loyal to you, to honor you, support you, respect you, and cherish you for as long as I live. You are my person, my best friend, and my soulmate. I promise I will never take our time together for granted. And because words cannot do it, I promise to show you for the rest of my life how much I love you.
Emily, do you intend to take this man whose hand you hold to be your husband, and do you pledge before this gathering to love, honor, and protect him through sunshine and shadow alike? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Bobby, do you intend to take this woman whose hand you hold to be your wife, and do you pledge before this gathering to love, honor, and protect her through sunshine and shadow alike? If so, answer, I do. Not only the joining together of two individuals, it is also the joining together of extended families and communities. Emily and Bobby are part of a larger community of family and friends. Do you, family and friends gathered here today, promise to love and encourage Emily and Bobby? If so, please answer, we will. We will. For as much as you, Emily and Bobby, have consented together by the covenant of joining hands, sharing your vows, and by the giving and receiving of rings, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Get them lips.
Oh, yeah! Friends and family, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce to you Captain and Mrs. Robert and Emily Trubler.
One look at you, my whole life falls in